Yeah, I probably should have changed the stream info before I hit start streaming. Wow. It's like when you're playing something other. I forgot to submit your character yesterday. It's all good, Shonen. It's all good. You're here now. Also, Jindra, Felipe, Shonen. How are you three? Here, let's switch on over. Cause this is the bulk of what we're going to be doing. I should have started. Who the fucker? Oh right, you were just the random thing I made because I was playing with things and looking at things. You're uploading stuff, so lagged. How's me? Oh, I'm alright. Feeling a little awful because I've really cheated on my keto diet today by having 3 slices of my more or less keto-friendly cake, which I'm pretty sure, based on the size of the slices, right, is about 20-ish net grams of carbs per slice. So if I don't knock myself out of ketosis, oof, do I submit to Discord? Or here is fine? I mean, as we go along the process, like, here will be fine. Yeah, oof. Yeah, big oof. What is a carb? Bread, sugar, potatoes, root veggies. Jenner, help you out here. What the fuck else is a carb? I'm curious what Mana will do with me with the free picks. For your skill tree? I forget, what was the no protein diet? I mean, this is not the no protein diet. Sorry, you don't know that much English. It's all good. We all gotta learn somehow, right? Lots of things are carbs. Yeah, lots of things are carbs. No, the appearance. Oh. Hello, Muncher. How is you? Here, I'll get started by creating mana. Oh, good start. They already started with the lady. Nafa. Zed. I don't remember the nickname from the original XCOM. Milk technically is fairly heavy in carbs. This is true, and it sucks. Bored at work today, so I spent 2 hours thinking up a bio just for this. Nice. Nickname. I won't worry about the biography right this very minute. Like, I'll probably write that towards the end. And I always say that she's from Japan. We don't have Edelgard anymore, which is unfortunate. It's still not finished. Oh, well, touche.
Double time. Stepping off. Getting it done. Location confirmed. Got it. Solid copy. On the move. Got it covered. Getting it done. Got it. Got it covered. Go, go, go. Stepping off. Running. I'm all over it.
That'll be it. And then Mana is always like the happy one. Cause why wouldn't she be? I'm just starting at the moment because, like, we will have to go down the list, basically. She has a smaller face than that. Hair, she ain't got no buzz cut. She do have a ponytail, though. And it's, like, black, not able to do the red highlight. And if we have to take a priority, we'll take a priority with red eyes. That's fine, that's fine. I know you can give her, like, an eye patch. Various alters the faces you can choose for some reason. Because of course it does. It's weird like that. Eye and cheek slash. Helmet, hat, upper face prop. This is where I believe you can get the eye patch, which... Yeah, okay. So if the right eye is uncovered... Was that her red eye? No, that was her blue eye. Oops. Get... For access! Curious how late you'll join? I'm a little curious about that as well. God damn it, Firaxis. Firaxis, the bastards who happen to make this game. And also made the last XCOM. And continue to underperform to my expectations. I mean, we don't necessarily require a camo. Not for Mana, anyway. I mean, we gotta pretend that, like, she was part of that genetic experimentation from the last game. That's the key. I have expectations. Spending more time building this one soldier for this run than I've done in some MMOs. That happens sometimes, though. Okay, remember this one's bullshit, because every time you highlight any of those bottom four, the arms change. Keep her in standard gear. Same goes for here. Oh no, these ones are better-ish, but they just don't make a goddamn lick of sense. Keep her armored up. Left arm tattoo. What's her left arm, right? Could you... What are your camera controls then? Jesus! Also, why is it fucking piss yellow? No. No, what? Who the fuck? Gotta pick the chest part first for some reason, right? Berserker Hunter. Chrysalid Killer. Because she's a vet from the last game. So that's what I'm doing with Mana. No, right. This will change if I change her class. Because she'll be a soldier. Keeping her that way. As a specialist, because that's the healer. Weapon. The weapon should... Well, actually, that could be the red. Yeah, she'll have a red gun. Why not? She's a soldier. I am the armor. I think the class is random, I think. I think if you purposely pick it here, your character, when they appear in story, either has a bias or is guaranteed to become this class. I think. Okay, I will rewrite my bio later. Okay, so. Angry German. Hello, Assassin. How is you? Are you sure about that? Santa's voice. Not guaranteed if a rookie. Mr. Negative. Really fucking hot. Like in the attractive way or in the temperature way? Temperature. Okay, glad to clear that up. Right, this will cut the sound. But let's check the Discord. See people who did put themselves down in there. So Jindra is one of the first. So we'll start with Jindra, who is going with Jin Doomguy Rai. Oh, good. You knew I wanted to do a guy. Jin Rai Doomguy. I'm putting a space in there. Is it too late to... No! That's why we're having this stream! Why would it be too late? Right, the Discord thing is more comfortable to work with. I mean, that's true. Just got here. And? Let's pray RNG gives Jinder the Ranger class. It fucking better. Be upset if it don't. You're right in your bio now. Nice. Jindra probably wants to be from the United States. If I presume too much, fucking stop me. Also, we'll have to adjust that character biography somehow. Attitude's probably going to be intense. Other than green gear, I don't care about the rest. Okay. Also, why you bonk me? I am beautiful soul. What? I didn't bonk you. What? Who bonked you? I'm gonna bonk him back. Anyway. Male attitude. Intense. That makes sense. Felipe Hesse. No bonking! Why are you bonking Shonen? Why are you bonking any... Shonen shows no, like, lewd or horny energy. Rude. Why not both? Is that why you bonk Shonen? Really? ¿Por qué no los dos? Why not be both hot temperature-wise and attractive-wise? What's a good Doom guy sounding voice?
Already there. Already there. On the move. Location confirmed. Good to go.
Yeah, Matt Mercer's perfect for Doom guy.
Got it covered. Stepping off. Copy that. Running. Good to go. Already there. Rolling out. Moving out. 10-4. Will do. On it. Got it covered.
No, there's Matt Mercer.
Twice.
Perfect for Doom guy.
Good to go. Roger that. Affirmative. Copy that. Solid copy. Got it. Moving. Getting it done. Double time. Move. Double time. On the move. Will do. I'm all over it. Got it. Moving.
If it weren't for the fucking fact that you can't see some of Doom guy's skin, that voice would be perfect. Unfortunately, it's associated with not a white person, basically.
Got it.
That is not a great way to go about it. I apologize. It's...
No need to ask twice. Good to go. Location confirmed. Running.
Yeah, that's an African-American or black actor, however they wish to be called.
I'm all over it. No need to ask twice. 10-4. Running. Solid copy.
Oh, would be a good Doom guy.
Stepping off. Copy that. Move.
If it weren't for British.
Getting it done. Will do. Go.
Is it confirmed if Doom guy is British?
Double time. Got it. Moving. Getting it done. On it. Got it. Move. On the move. Moving out. 10-4. Double time. Good to go. Got it. Move. Got it covered. Copy that. Rolling out. Got it. Moving.
No, we're making Jindra. You're not Doom guy. Take a bonking. It's been a while. Don't take a bonking. We only bonk horny people around here. And me if I am being stupid and shit around race and everything. God damn, I wish things were simpler so I don't have to like hesitate and be autistic about that crap. We're all humans. I just take too much caution, don't want to step on any toes.
Getting it done.
Be me, don't give a shit. I wish it were that easy.
I'm all over it. Stepping off. Move. Got it.
That's aggressive enough to be Doom guy.
Will do.
Unless we want to go with German. Yes. Jindra is a dude. Head. Where's the random button? Because I don't think we care too much. Can't hate someone more if you hate everyone the same. Well, hate is the wrong word. I think indifferent is better. Exactly. All humans? What? No. Felipe, you're going to be a spark. And then Muncher is going to be a Reaper. Which I guess is all humans. Oh, it does not look like anything new has been put on that. Sorry, I was checking the Discord real quick. Wow. All these faces are horrid. None of them look good. It might be the haircut. I know Doom Guy would, in particular, have, like, a buzz cut or a buzz cut fade. Can't be called anything if you dislike everything equally. I mean, you could. I think they call that a hater. Man, I really don't like how short that fucking buzz cut is. It's like too damn short. You know? Blah. Oh, you can see hair color in this. Interesting. Doom Guy... it doesn't matter. And since it doesn't matter, spooky. We go with the white eyes. Just make it spooky. Doom Guy must have a helmet. It is the law. Except the shame with that is, like, unless we want to go with one of the special faction helmets, those are a little bit more limited. Or one of the rebellion helmets, which is just... some of those are a choice. Some of those are definitely a choice. I think... which one was it? I think it was Delta... yeah, Delta 3 is a good choice. That's an appropriate Doom Guy helmet. Spooky? Where'd you see Spooky? What? And of course, Jinder is a returning veteran, so I will give him some scars. Not that you'll see them under the helmet. Considering the aggression of the character, maximum stitches seems appropriate. Because, like, I remember Jinder took a couple of shots. Not often. Jinder took a couple of shots. Then he's a ranger, because he's got that shoddy. Weapon. I feel like it's only appropriate to either go with, like, a black weapon, because that sleek super shotgun look, or keep it green to keep in theme. I kind of want to stick with, like, a super shotgun look. And mustn't have a pattern. That ruins it all. Body. Main color. It has to be green. Black is good here. Like freaking vacations! Wait, this isn't free! What's a good green? That's a bit too bright a green. That's the wrong kind of green, I think. Neither of those look quite right either. That's like a Master Chief green, which is a good green, not quite a Doom Guy green, you know? But none of these greens work very well. Maybe that one. Alright, that one's growing on me. Yeah, I think that one will work. Yeah, that's a Doom Guy green. That's a Doom Guy green. Get that pink ready, Mana. I will. You're probably next, to be honest. Arms. Again, gotta make it feel like you were part of the experiment tease by giving you both those shoulder pads, but not the sleeves. Your bio is far from finished. I'm not going to spend the time to type in people's bios right this second. I don't even know if we'll get the gameplay by the time I'm done. Torso, get away. That one I think has a combat knife on it. No, I feel like one of them has a knife. None of them have knives. I think default is good here. It works. Though the pants have to, like, match that somehow. Put them in shorts. You're done? Alright, I'll look at that. Muncher died along with his family. Let's just say I go by a new name now, and it's Bright Knight. Tactical shorts, I like. It's a choice. I don't know, would Doom Guy wear tattoos at all? Not a fucking sleeve. Maybe something like that. Because that way the alien looks at that and, like, shivers in fear. But that's about it. Especially considering, like, veteran status. Like, I've been through this shit once. We lost. Time to get some fucking payback. No knives, ignoring the big knife on the back. You mean the machete? Sneak peek at the bio there. Fair enough. I just want those machetes lying over there. That is a terrifying thought. I think that's a good Doom Guy at this juncture. Gonna fuck some people up. Heavy metal music playing in the background. Alright, next up. I guess technically Felipe was first, but I picked on Jindra. Oops. Great character. First, we have to change soldier type. 2 Spark. Beep boop robot. Character info. First name, we didn't... Why? It's a tool. Oh, fair. First name, Felipe. I don't even remember how to spell this. Because, like, it's part. I know it's part. Yeah, that was right. Nickname, I remember specifically. Nickname, Beep Boop. Don't ask me why. Known place of origin, because he was built. English, wait. They actually picked the voice as well, I believe. Yeah, English Julian.
I hope you know where I'm going. I enjoy the rush of air against my senses. Let's see what it can do. Unlike the rest of you, this unit doesn't get winded. Testing this unit's agility.
And then I've basically been given free reign on everything else. It's Proving Grounds Project to Spark, just as a heads. No, okay. Love Julian's voice. It sounds great. Oh my god. Just the skull. What was Felipe last time? Felipe was... I think a demolitionist. So something good, bulky, reflecting that. God, you take up part of the, like, UI. Could you stand a little bit more to your left? Body. Arms. Either exposed or covered. Of course we're gonna cover them. Heavy. All the more reason to cover your arms. Though we could leave them exposed. Main armor color, which is the exoskeleton color. Ooh. I was a mech last time with very aggro. This is true. You were a mech. But you started as a heavy. I've learned I'm not very good with writing dialogue, and yes, my bio has dialogue. I'm writing a story here. Nothing wrong with that. Not really anything that reflects a good shiny chrome, but that's pretty close. I am as a mech then. Yep. Heavy that wanted to blow everything up. Or blow up everything. Yeah, that was Felipe. That's a nice kind of chrome look. Secondary armor. Yeah, that's what I thought. I love how bright and obnoxious that is. You know what's good at blowing things up? Grenadier. You're right, they are. I really want to go with the orc logic that yellow boom's bigger. We gotta go with yellow boom's bigger. Orc logic! It patterns the whole, like, row bit. Come on! No, we're not going with a pattern then. Oh yeah, I did color Ginger's weapon. And the weapon... I can barely see it, but it looks like some sort of, like, heavy machine gun of sorts. I feel like should match the logic of the coloring. Yellow boom's bigger. On the off chance that gun explodes, it better explode big. Can't appear as soldier. It's the only option. Alright. That's Felipe Beep Boop. What do I got next on the docket from the Discord? I mean, I could go for Muncher next. Muncher is, like, next on that list. Yeah, let's go with Muncher. Create character. First, we have to change the soldier type to Reaper. Which are basically humans. Alright. Right, obnoxious, you say. What do we got, Muncher? What do we got for first and last name and nickname? Since you're here and I don't have anything else to go off of. Your first name is Bright. Oh yeah, that's right. Oops. Bright Knight. Nickname Muncher. Reapers have no nationality, apparently. You are a male, and you have Reaper Voice 1?
I must move quickly. Watch my back.
Or Reaper Voice 2?
I'll be there soon. I can cover it.
It's what's his face from Metal Gear Rising Revengeance.
That's a long run. Watch my back.
Either's fine.
Covering ground. I can cover it. I'll be there soon.
Attitude! By the book, laid back, normal, twitchy, happy-go-lucky, hard luck, or intense. Hard luck for sure. Head, race, and everything. I don't know if any of this matters. And faces. I feel like part of the thing with a Reaper is keeping their face concealed, so I think I want to keep playing with that personally, but it's up to the person that this character is created for, so because I feel like it's a sin to not have the Reaper hood at least. What's the difference here? Oh, one is patchwork and one is not. I like the not patchwork. And whether or not they want to cover their face with the Reaper mask. You know your MO. Get some pink up in here. If that's the case. Gotta be C. Reaper Hood C? Well, then everything else is irrelevant. Go. That doesn't look like hard luck anymore. That looks like I am going to fuck your day up. You're all pitiful. Alright, where's that pink? Where's that delicious bright pink? There it is! Everything's happy again. It's a little roughed up, but that's a pink. Oh, this one does have different customizations. We gotta go with that clean look. Gotta go with that clean look. It looks best. Although it also covers on the front. Shit. It'll make sense in the bio, don't worry. Jacket's gotta be symmetrical. Torso. Yeah, that matches the hood. Torso gear, tack gear A, B, and C. I think B brings a little bit more pink to the table. Thighs, worn. Insulated and clean, standard. See, I like the insulated look because it's a very clean pink, but at the same time, you get more pink overall if you don't have the insulated look because there's no black getting in the way. That... Oof. One arm needs to be tattered. Or probably just gone, even. That's literally called tattered. You're wearing a glove, even. Like, you lost your original glove, so you picked up a pink glove. That sleeve's ripped. You can tell. I don't know if you can see my mouse. I'm circling where. You're not able to see my mouse at all. I can turn that on temporarily. I've noticed I've been dropping a lot of frames. Rendering and encoding. Hopefully that hasn't really been an issue. Apologies if it has. Y'all are allowed to tell me if it is an issue. There we go. You can probably see it now. Right there. Has been noticeable on your end? Weird. What do you think so far? Gotta change up anything else? This is a very bright pink. This is a very bright pink Reaper. Fabulous. Of course, the piece de resistance. The gun has to be pink. There we go. The stock, the wood stock is pink. That's beautiful. You have slushy. Look at this obnoxious pink dude. How has he not been spotted before? I have no idea, but he has not been spotted ever. It's as stealthy as bugger on the battlefield. I'm not worried. You're writing a bio. Okay. Then next up on the docket is Shonen, who just wrote theirs in. Create a character. It gets it right every time. No one spotted them because no one is alive to spot them. Well, by the end of it. So, Miser Radiance. With the nickname of the usual Shanzi. with a Z. Nope, with an S. Nationality, Argentina. I gotta go back and forth, so I'm gonna keep happy-go-lucky. With a cute Spanish voice. There should be Spanish. There's Spanish.
Allá voy. Vamos, vamos. Ya me ocupo.
I'm gonna... I am lag itself, noted.
Afirmativo. Voy a ello. Eso haré. Voy a ello. Allí voy. No hace falta repetirlo. De acuerdo.
I feel like my American and English sensibilities are not going to be able to parse what is a cute Spanish voice that well. Simply because I haven't had a lot of exposure.
En marcha. Paso ligero. En marcha. De acuerdo. Enseguida. Ajá, me muevo. Vamos, vamos. Paso ligero. De acuerdo.
I think...
Enseguida. Ubicación con... Ajá, me muevo. Corriendo. Queda claro.
Two I think is pretty cute.
Eso haré. De acuerdo. Voy. A la orden. Recibido. Ya me ocupo. Venga, vamos, va. Bien. Vamos, vamos. Voy. Queda claro. A la orden. No hace falta repetirlo. Enseguida.
Alright. Yeah, I'll concur. That's pretty cute. Okay, so that is Miser Radiance. Head. Is this part going to really matter? It's hard to tell if it will. What do we have as far as our tones here? Not super familiar with Argentina. Yay! Hey. Go for class. Possible sharpshooter with small gun. Oh, wrong thing. Definitely sounds like they want to specialize with pistol. Can barely understand. Too much lag, so give me long hair. Pink. Is that on my end? No, I've only dropped 3% of frames due to encoding lag. And I don't know if that's been going up. Has that been a problem for anyone else? And not too bulky armor. Got it. Been fine on your end. There's our pink. It's on mine. I'm uploading work. I mean, that's fair. I'm still checking just in case. Because, like, my OBS is like, hey, you dropped a shitload of frames. Like, it's orangish yellow caution, not red caution. So it's not active. It happened in the past. And I want to reckon it's every time I keep tabbing in and out of the game. Putting those pink eye contacts. I'm not able to see the face right now thanks to the bandana. Oof. Let's take a peek around the other races as well. I think that's a good look for this character. Wonder if the hair is good. I don't know if we got anything longer. But that is by description, literally long. Without being something crazy. It's fine. Good, good. Double check the Discord. Yeah, it's going down steadily. Pale pink 1 for primary, white for secondary, like a cap. Character looking something Latin looking. I must apologize. I don't see too many faces in real life. No, seriously. I have very limited exposure. I don't generally memorize faces. Even though that's how I recognize people better than their names. Yes. Give her the thing that is exactly not what was requested. That's a ball cap. Keep doing fine. I'm doing my best. Not sure what I like more. Her to be cool or her to be, like, standard and normal. I don't think there should be scars. 'Cause I don't think... No, I don't think Shonen played an active role in the previous XCOM game. So I don't think Shonen is a veteran. I know Muncher technically is. But, like, this is apparently a new character, so... I don't think we require a face prop. Spoiler, it's not. Oh. It's not a new character at all. Oh, well, could have put scars on it. Not that it matters, because the entirety of the face is covered. So for all intents and purposes, there could be scars on Muncher's face. We don't know. I don't think we have to put on an accessory, and I think this face is fine without any extra bits. Not physical ones. Standard, normal. The sun's evil in here, so yeah, you gotta keep that sun out of your eyes. I feel that. Okay, so let's go for the body next. So primary color. Pale pink for primary. I am now recognizing I'm not that great with colors. That's a pale pink. And then white for secondary. That has become a bright white hat. Should we dim that down? Or is that good? That's more of a gray than a white. White hat hacker. One of the good guys. Don't worry, people. Then light on the armor. This will ruin the arms temporarily. That's as light as you could get. Just no armor. Damn it, the cap is blinding. Alright, I'll dim it. Just hang on. I think we're going actual armor. That's the lightest look we got. If we're going not standard, just put on a pink vest and call it a day. Yeah, that hat is obnoxiously bright. We'll go for more of a gray. We're gonna keep it as light as possible. Rolled up sleeves. I almost want to do this just because it's like leather boots and no armor on the legs, but like simultaneously, let's be reasonable here. Give me leather. Oh, alright, fine. Get you your leather. Ah! That's a detail I wouldn't have noticed if I didn't do that. Those are choice pants. Those are a choice. Hello, Justin. How is you? My choice. You're right. It is your choice. I mean, I want to say... Yeah, because everything else looks bulkier than that. So unless we said fuck armor altogether and instead had like a vest, that's as light as we're going to get. Got done with your last meeting for the day. Yay! Way to go! This gun could be either white or pink. You like how that looks? Good stuff. Let's change that weapon color. I feel like somebody's stepping in somebody's turf doing this. I have successfully annoyed friends with my slushie. Wait, way to go. Purple? It's also a purple revolver. You can do a midnight blue. You like, and that's all that matters. What do you mean pink wasn't the sniper core color in XCOM 1? It wasn't our troop, damn it. Ginger Pink was all me. Discovered I am good at thinking up stories, but really bad at turning thoughts into words. That's a goddamn mood for writers in general, though. Just in general. Alright, does anybody else have anything in the Discord? Doesn't look like it. Who do we got in the chat as far as guests are concerned? I think I've seen Assassin and Justin without characters, if either of you are interested in making characters. Which, Assassin's here, so that's an immediate yes. I think you want to be an angry German man, Assassin? Am I correct? Angry German Grenadier. What classes are there? Depends. Do you want to be a bog standard XCOM person, or do you not want to be a bog standard XCOM person? Because there are... I'm not quite sure what to call them. Factions. We'll call them factions that you can pick. Do you want to be angry German man or angry German woman? Probably man. It's worth asking all the same. Also, that is an Advent helmet, sir. You should probably take that off. I don't think you're supposed to be wearing it. Angry German man. From Germany. How angry can we get with the German voices? Or are they all, like, relatively not angry?
Wird gemacht. Wird erledigt. Los, los, los. Okay, bin unter... Wird gemacht. Jawohl. Bin dabei.
First knocks, last a turn, a nickname Kaboom.
Okay. Position bestimmt. Schon dabei.
That sounds polite, actually.
Jawohl. Los geht's. Alles klar. Bin dabei. Tempo. Position bestätigt. Bin schon dabei. Wird gemacht. Alles klar. Verstanden. Bewegung, Bewegung. Wird erledigt.
Has anyone else discovered milk tea boba ice cream bars? No.
Bin dabei. Verstanden. Rücke aus. Los geht's. Bestätigt. Alles klar. Bin gleich da. In Ordnung.
Very solid idea. Has been nice these days.
Verstanden. Los geht's. Das lasse ich mir nicht... Und ab geht's. Okay. Los, los, los. Position bestimmt. Spurte los.
That sounds like the stereotypical angry German voice.
Los geht's.
Or at least the closest to it,
Bin dabei.
from what I've heard.
Und ab geht's. Bewegung verstanden. Tempo. Bin gleich da. Los geht's.
Or that one.
Position besteht. Okay. Und ab geht's. Tempo.
That one sounds polite.
Tempo.
That one sounds young.
Bestätigt. Das lasse ich mir nicht zweimal. Bin dabei.
That's too clean.
Los, los, los. Jawohl. Bin schon dabei. Sporte los. Okay, okay. Wird erledigt. In Ordnung. Alles klar. Los, los, los. Wird erledigt. Sporte los. Los, los, los.
I think German one's the way we go. Like, intense is close to the, angry look. Every time they talk, some of my Discord speaks. So you're not able to hear it? I mean, they're...
Bestätigt. Bin dabei. In Ordnung. Position alles klar. Schon unterwegs. Das lasse ich mir nicht. Bist schon dabei. Jawohl. Bin schon dabei. Und ab geht's. In Ordnung. Und ab geht's. Los, los. Bewegung, Bewegung. Bin dabei.
It does change their voice lines.
Sporte los. Alles klar. Und ab geht's. Verstanden. Wird gemacht. Bin schon dabei. Schon dabei. Und ab geht's. Schon unterwegs.
Let's hope they put as much time in fixing the mechanics and AI as they did recording 10 different voices for gender per language.
Alles klar. Jawohl.
We can
Schon
only
dabei.
hope.
Okay, bin unterwegs. Bin dabei. Bin gleich da. Und ab geht's. In Ordnung. Position bestätigt.
Plus variance.
Los, los, los. Okay, in Ordnung. Wird gemacht. Das lasse ich. Wird erledigt. Bin unterwegs. Position besteht. Verstanden.
Verstanden.
Tempo.
Tenfold.
Sporte los. Rücke aus. Bestätigt. Bin gleich da. Jawohl. Bin gleich da. Okay. Bestätigt. Bin schon dabei.
That one. I think that one's the best. Oh, right. And we also had... Actually, boba and ice cream bars. That sounds delicious, actually. First name, Knox. Last name, Eterna. Nickname, Kaboom. The intense, angry German man. Look, you take that damn thing off. I almost want to tell you to put it back on. What the fuck is with the hair, dude? Right? Talking about helmet hair. You look like a goddamn troll. What'd I do? Accidentally take the German metal troll out of Trolls 2? His hair is angry at him and wants to escape. You're not wrong, Justin. You're so not wrong. It looks so silly. Grenadier. There we go. Now let's change the head. That feels like it's gonna be an appropriately beautiful, angry German man. And then these, I don't know, those don't do a lot for me. Oh, that's why. That hair, yo. If this is a vet from the previous XCOM game, they gotta look the part. They've seen some shit. I actually quite like how this looks already. Ash color armor. I see, okay. Because I remember, Assassin, you had... Okay, did that just kill my internet? No. Though more frames have been skipped due to encoding lag. Yeah, we've been staying at a steady 3% skip due to encoding and about 3 for rendering. That's not great. Though none of them dropped, they've just been skipped. Because you had the skull helmet in the previous game, Assassin. Terrifyingly, it almost traces your actual features with that skull. Or we could not do that. Keep that handsome, but very much has seen battle face going into things. What do you think, Assassin? While you're thinking on that, I will color to Ash. Ash is like... That's pretty... Well, no, that's not quite Ash. Ash is like a... More like a brighter gray, like that. Good so far. Like, I would describe it as the color of what you expect a ghost to look like, almost. Doesn't require patterning. You're the heavy weapons guy, so bulking up is the thing. After a long shower, you're back. Welcome back, Felipe. Again, if veteran character, it's important to have those shoulder pauldrons. Curious how I'm going to like Templars? I don't know. We're not even playing the game yet. Sleeve tattoo. I'm looking at the wrong arm. We only have like a couple of sleeves. Or a few sleeves. There's the XCOM sleeve, Death and Earth. You're wondering if I will get to Templars. Fucking what? I feel like this character would rock a death sleeve on the more exposed arm. Fluorescent pink. Perfect. No, of course not. It must be an actual tattoo color. Not to say that fluorescent pink is not a tattoo color. You only get 2 of the 3 resistance factions on any given run, if you recall correctly. Unless he rated more than Valkyria. It's not written nowhere near as well as I thought it up in my head, but for my first time writing, I think it's okay. Tiny story. Post it in Discord. Do so. I can replicate that. Both arms or the one okay? Because I feel like the enemy should witness that skull. That's better. Wolf on the other if it's on the shoulder. Oh, we gotta like get those pauldrons off. No, there's not really a good way to do that. That goes up to the shoulder. You said 3 was fine. Now you're saying looking good. Because making it all bare, could you not randomize? Really? Heck you, game. Because that's a good look too. Yeah, we're not going with pauldrons. Covers too much at that point. Then how can we forget about the weapon? That's too sterile. There we go. Do we want any face coverings or keep the face exposed? Assassin's no longer a ghost. Because, lost that helmet in the war. All good. There is Nox. Yeah, it goes sharpshooter, ranger, support, grenadier, reaper, and spark. We've got one of like everything. The only character we haven't gotten yet, or characters, would be a Psi Operative, a Skirmisher, and a Templar. But otherwise we can do dupes. Because we have to make more than the one squad this time. So if Justin wants in on this, he's free to. And I basically rattled off every class. It's been way too long working on that. Fun though, so there's that. You can never spend too long writing, says the guy who actually writes infrequently. I'm getting toasty in here again. You are the angry German. You are the angry German. I'm gonna fish if there's a Justin in the chat. girlfriend has a real knack for writing stories for games, so you help her come up with ideas, and she turns them into words. It's a good combo. That is fair enough. That is a good combo, yay. Meanwhile, I have to do all the work myself, because I'm single. And we've all just been soldiers, which is fair. Did you finish your uni project visual novel game? So we're working on that Metroidvania style game I talked about a few months back now. Ooh, that'll be fun. You rebooted this old toaster, seems to be working better. Nice, Shonen. Nice. Now the question remains, do we just throw in more characters into the character pool? You heard toast. Didn't you know? Toasters make toasters toast. Well, indeed. Indeed. Because I could throw more characters into this. Throw them all in, including Mana Extinct. I believe it was Extinct, but we've now gone canonically with Extinct, so... There's someone else wanting to show up? Not that I've noticed in the Discord or from the guests in chat, so... At this point, we would just be making characters up. Speak up or we shall continue. Let the lurkers lurk. If they want to not lurk, they'll not lurk. We don't call them out like that. If they want to actually be included, they'll let me know in some other way if we're friends on Discord or something. I don't know. Who are you calling a lurker? Not you, apparently. Do you want me to add you in this game? It's Justin! That's what you meant. Because, like, we can quickly go over. There's, like, 5 soldier types. Standard soldier, skirmisher, reaper, templar, and spark. Sparks are robot guys. They're like a combo between shivs and mechs from the previous game. Which I didn't use shivs. Or shivs. Templars are a thing. I have no fucking idea what these are. Probably not the best selection of words. Yeah, maybe not. Reapers are a thing. Skirmishers are a thing. Shivs and mechs. Or you mean Schlecks? Or Chieks? No. Templars are psionic sword dudes? Those are dope. There's like psionic operative, specialist, grenadier, sharpshooter, ranger. This guy's really twitchy. But then again, everything's changing around him all suddenly like, which only makes sense why he'd be like super twitchy. Like, oh my god, I literally went from being like a psychic sword dude to a person who wielded a sniper rifle to like a half alien, half human. I think I was a robot for a moment. And now here I am, back to being a normal human. Jeez. Also, why do we have 13 people watching this while we're basically just creating characters at the moment? Wow. Alright, hello everyone. Hi, Hemlo. Because of reasons. This is like The Sims. This is the actual gameplay. You're not wrong, is the thing, though. Why are you angry, Justin? What? Why are we yelling? Ah! Ah! You all are goobers. You all are goobers, and I love you. Platonically. Alright, Justin, do you want in or not? Love me non-platonically. Excuse me, I'm a boomer goober. What are the classes you have? We basically have every class. The only faction we haven't covered is Skirmisher and Templar. And the only class we haven't covered is Psionic Operative. But that one is like later game. And for factions, I have no idea when you get Skirmisher or Templar. I haven't gotten very far into this game at all. Love you non-platonically. Get your husband in there. His name is Mana Extinct. I will once Justin's like, are Psionic Ops not useful? I don't know. I haven't played very far in this game. They might be useful. They might be useless. Shrug. Bonk. Did you just bonk Shonen? I mean, fair. I mean, one of the things Psionic Operatives do have are purple glowy eyes. There, useful. Just don't arrive early. Nice, make me one. All right, you're a Psionic Operative then. What do we call you, Justin? Why would you bonk? I don't think you could successfully make a Shiro. Not to the degree that you would want Assassin. Like, we could get close in game, technically. One of the requirements is long hair. Longer than this game has, I'm sure, without mods. And I don't think I'm going to play with mods. Just be edgy and call me J6. No. That'll be your nickname. And your last name will be like some sort of random ass serial number, like 6088771432290. So people just call you J6. We are going to lean into this. Throw a 92 in there for good luck. Just tack it on the end. If we're gonna go with this edgy backstory, we're going all in. You're like from a human cloning vat, and you're an escapee or some shit. That's why you have a serial number. It's like tattooed on the back of your neck or something. You have a preference for nationality. US, maybe US, UK, Agent 47 style? Not on the back of the head. Or the attitudes. So they changed, like, posing, and they changed the voice lines. Like, adjust them. US is fine. So we've got, like, by the book, which is, like, super strict. Laid back. Normal. Twitchy. Which is what you've been staring at for, like, the past 5 minutes. Happy-go-lucky. Hard luck. And intense. Yeah. I don't know what to be. Twitchy is good. Be twitchy. What do these sound like?
Got it. Roger that. 10-4. No need to ask twice. Rolling out. Double time. On it. Getting it done. Copy that. Rolling out. Location confirmed. Affirmative.
What are you doing? Being a dork. It's what I do best.
Roger that. Will do. No need to ask twice. On it. On the move. Solid copy. I'm all over it.
God, it sounds stressed. Like the person's like, ha, on the move. Go to Australian English. There's only 2.
No need to ask twice. Got it covered. Already there. Running.
That's adorable. Stop it.
Already there. I'm all over it. Move, move, move. Affirmative. Roger that. On it. Go, go, go. Solid copy. Location confirmed. On the move. Rolling out. Double time.
Those are our 2 choices for Australian. They really shafted poor old Australia. That one too.
Roger that.
Australian English is nice. It's got a nice sound to it. Right, so head. What does it mean by... Take off the beanie. Take off the toque. I don't think that's Viking hair. English Julian is better. I see how it is, Felipe. What the fuck? My thoughts exactly. Can we change the eye color from purple glowy? We can. Speaking Twitch yells and makes hair twitch. I think that's just because the polygons are rubbing up against the polygons of this thing. The 2 hitboxes are not playing nice. Never saw a psionic operative as a reward. So basically, we just gotta cross our fingers and hope that God Justin actually becomes a psionic operative. And then this will come to fruition. There's an innumerable amount of hairstyles, and then there's these. Go with red eyes. Dun 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 dun. Just leave Justin as a rookie till we get psionics. I mean, that's a thing, yeah. Also, I feel like we should have a more, rather than pure white. Those hairs, though. What, the Rebel Force? That doesn't... Just this old-looking guy with pigtails. White hair is fine, alright. Slick back braid. Ah, yeah, it's braided hair. Fade into the armor a bit, but yeah. Man bun. Always an option. Short and curling. Flat top. Receding hair. Receding hair short. Parted. Which, that's just a silver fox look. Very respectable looking man. Flat top. Second person with flat top. Go, go. Do we stick with race 0 or do we go with the other races? Change the face even if we wanted to. Can you edit the beard? Of course we can edit the beard. It's facial hair. Lots of choices. Because Psionics is a totally different class. I am aware. What's the longest beard? That might be the thick beard. Or Scruffy. Scruffy the janitor. Scrappy's like a refined long beard. I like Scruffy. What do you think, Justin? Scruffy? Thick? Yeah, Scruffy. Scruffy don't like where this is going. We also got helmets and props. There's all sorts of things. That's a dress hat? I guess it is. It's basically a fedora. Put him back in the beanie. But I feel like if we're gonna have the flat top, you have to have it exposed. Otherwise, what's the point? Like, you're gonna have hair like that, you gotta have it out, man. And that leaves face props. Like an eye patch. Honestly, that looks like a Metal Gear Solid character. Scruffy beard, perfectly shaped hair. Well, now you're just Arnold Schwarzenegger. With an Australian accent. I mean, hell, you can even be smoking a cigar. Austrian, Australian, same difference. Fair enough. Looks cool. I mean, I concur. Also, face paint. We haven't played with this, mostly because, like, most of it's a choice. Most of it's a choice. Ear slash, where does that show up? Scars. That'll stop me whenever something seems interesting. Look at this twitchy man. What are the non-burn scars? Get back into scars. So non-burns. Temple slash. Which is like a slash up on the forehead. Brow and cheek slash. Goes from your brow down to your cheek. Lip. Which I think is going to be... Well, you can kind of see it. It doesn't cut through the beard, which bugs me. Because that would actually happen. And that would look super fucking badass. They actually got that right. Eye and cheek slash. Like right through the eye socket area. Just a cheek slash, which is on the left cheek. Ear slash, which I still don't know where that's at. Maximum slash scars. All over the face. Then there's stitches. Apparently there's a left brow stitch. I don't see it. There's a cheek stitch. Cheek stitch 2. Cheek and brow stitch. Which is, these are basically just a variant of scars. Lower lip stitch. But you can see that one. Like, splits the lip. Upper lip stitch. Also splits... Yeah, it even goes up to the nose. Maximum stitches. But then there's, like, serious smile. Why so serious? Joker. X. Piece together. Double eye slice. Double nose slice. And then just a burn. What do we think? Eye slash. Like the eye and cheek slash or the double eye slash? Eye and cheek. So yeah, it goes down the right side of the face. Pretty much almost originating from the nose. Just barely missed the eye. Lucky bastard. Hard to see from this distance. But I know it's there. Okay, body. This is probably the longest one we've done. Main and secondary, there's also armor patterns, but that's like camouflage and... Nobody said they wanted any. He has to have a reason to be twitching. I mean, touche. There's a multitude. There's a multitude of options. I feel like the camo clashes with the clean XCOM look. Because, I mean, where would XCOM find the time to put on camouflage, really? Various types of arms, like you can have bandages. Is there a different kind of armor or just colors? As far as torso goes, you can go with, like, bog standard. I think these are, like, mostly ammo pouches. A different variant of ammo pouches. Heavy armor. And then because of, like, some DLC I got, which is, like, Rebellion Wasteland or whatever, you could just be shirtless. You have just a chest plate with different bits, a jacket, a different jacket, and a different jacket. Which I personally think those are, like, almost all unreasonable. But that DLC also gives me the option to, like, do stuff with the arms. Torso 3. Such shirtless much. Wow. I know Twitch is going to ban me. There was a shirtless man on screen. Oof. Then there's, like, options for both arms, which are, I think are bog standard options. God, I hate the Rebel outfits. They really are not good. They really are not good. At least it isn't hand-holding. Why would you say such a cursed thing? Somebody bonked Felipe. What the hell, man? How lewd mentioning that in this chat. Go slow through the arms? They can be a little bit different and the gun's in the way, so I'll do my best with the angle. So these are for both arms. There's options for individual arms and shoulders as well. But these are like the default bog standard stuff for both arms. Bonk Mana, gotcha. Wait, what? Don't bonk me! Hello, Jazz Lawrence. How is you? And then left, like, individual arms look like this. Ammo Gauntlet, which has ammo on it. Knuckle Duster, which is just a glove. Leather straps. Hate it. Spike Gauntlet. Eh. And bare forearms. Arm 1. It's a very standard military look. Good to hear. Soldier reporting? I'll get you in. What about legs? Again. Again, those are a choice. You could have shorts. You could have whatever the hell these sorts of pants are. Baggy pants. Baggy pants, but more reasonable. Leather. Oh. Those other short shorts. Yeah, they are a choice. Go back to legs 5. These are legs 5. Sacker will command the navies of the Emperor. Go with that. Legs 5. It's like the one bit of DLC that I do like. If I would be a Templar, I would use little clothes as possible for faster mobility. I can get tattoos on you as well, but I think left arm is the only one that can really see them, and even then... Oh, that would make too much sense. That's a barcode. With your last name being a serial number. Go with it, lore friendly. We just came up with this lore on the spot. We haven't even written anything. But this Justin or J6 is like some sort of clone or something. Is that really like a brown? I suppose it is. Go with a grayish black. Did you have anything you wanted to be for your, like, your armor colors? Because, there's a lot. I'm gonna get surprised at what you're gonna make. Try 72. It's like a dark red for a primary color. It almost makes me think of a particular game. I'm not sure what game, though. There's also secondaries, which is like your bags and pouches and underclothes. Dawn of War? Oh, so Warhammer stuff. Okay. Oh, yeah, you're right! Blood Raven! Try 92 secondary. This is 92 on this one. The palettes are a little bit different. For your chapter for the Blood Ravens. Space Wolf over here. So, yeah, no. What do you think, Justin? Gun color can absolutely change. We just go into weapon for that one. And again, slew of choices. Try 69. That one's a pure white. Yes, we all know it's the sex number. God, if I had a good animation for it, I would have like a 69-bit alert. Just like come up and then like my voice being all like nice. See, racist joke? Did I accidentally make a racist joke? I didn't mean to. No jokes here. I'm being quite literal about it. YOLO it. Looks good. It's a very... That is a gun you don't want to drop in the mud, because those stains will never come out. Or get dirty with alien blood. Because those purples and greens and all those various technicolors are... It's gonna look like tie-dye. You challenging me? No? Question mark? A blank canvas for war. Oh, okay. That went places. There's a lot to unpack with this character. I can tell already. Right, let's get our new person in here. One Jazz. That is a lady. Start with the basics. I've been skipping over biography. I'll write that later. Which, there is a Discord. All you gotta do is type exclamation Discord, and you'll see it in the chat. Right on. Mail. Metal skull with... Oh, they're going there. Do we even have... Ooh, we should, right? That's only mildly terrifying. This character's giving me intense vibes. So apparently their attitude was supposed to be intense, but they were carefree. I think it's the first use of weapon camo. Yeah, there's the Anarchy A on there as well. They went for a choice with that DLC, didn't they? They went for the, media-friendly Anarchy stuff, huh? Underarm, spike, and ammo. If it isn't Satan himself, not quite Satan. Yeah, it's the only one with spikes. Isn't media-friendly Anarchy contradictory? Exactly. I want to swap them. It would make more sense. Because usually, like, a pump-action shotgun, you'd reload with your left hand, so you'd want that on your right arm. So you can get the bullets out of it. Although those would be slugs, not shotgun shells. If we wanted to make any amount of sense there. Berserker Hunter, Shadow Wolf. Shotguns can actually shoot far, which is a first, to say the least. Bio mercenary, just the word mercenary. Likes to. Need to drop off the older legs 1. Yeah, because they start at 0. It's weird. I'm just realizing the randomized nationality for this character is Canada. Does this look like the face of Canada to you guys? Felipe? Maybe. Canada in wartime certainly does. Give you your home country, Brazil. Will do. Because I definitely know what's on there. There we go. Brazil? Oh, look. I think you made a new friend, Felipe. Or perhaps. That is definitely something you two have in common. Chaz Lorenko. Nickname. Okay. Chaz. I am probably going to refrain from pronouncing that name because I don't want my tongue to slip. I'd probably just say Dark Duck myself. But I suppose that has a friendlier vibe about it. The only reason I say I probably won't pronounce it because I don't want my tongue to slip is because I know me. I have said words where I've like said them so fast and together that I have managed to make fuck it sound like something else. And I've accidentally insulted somebody. So I've refrained from saying stuff like that. Just call me Jazz. Alright. I'll just call you Jazz. That'd be slip into a big pile of social shit, wouldn't it? Yeah, it would. Why do you think I'm not gonna say it? If you can say that, fine, then... Yeah, say it. Here. I am German, I am angry, and I like things exploding. On the chat, call me Jazz. Alright. Put that in for a placeholder. I would say it 5 times in a row without hesitation. That's gotten me into trouble with other words. Again, I know my limits. Ready to kill. Mercenary. That's all he said he is.
On the move! Location confirmed. Roger that. I'm all over it. Good to go. Go, go, go. Got it covered. Copy that.
Australian voice too. A lot of Australian voices too.
Good to go. Moving out.
Yay, so many friends. No my limits too doesn't mean I listen to them. Ugh. You care not for clean language. Depends. For some words, yes, I do. I'm not gonna say them. For other words, fuck, shit, piss, god damn it. Various other obscenities. Random question. Not so random answer. Fuck. Drill twin tails? I don't think that's an option. I think we only have pigtails. Like, outside of mods, anyway. Here, I know we have shoulder options, but those cover the tattoos, so nope. Bare shoulders are fine. Alright, I'm not gonna fiddle with it. Everything has basically been ordained by the creator. So there's jazz. I believe that words themselves hold no meaning, for it is the intention behind them. And that is technically right. Words are fucking arbitrary sounds put together to make something that sounds like the semblance of a word. Keep up with that if you can. However, that's not the viewpoint of everybody, and there's a reason that there are definitions and everything, because people have control over the chaos and etc, etc. So, yeah. Who next, though? I mean, I could do a self-insert other than, like, my character, Mana. I live for swarm blood. You live for the swarm, blood for the blood god. Skulls for the skull throne. I mean, what? Nope, no corn in this guy. Absolutely none. Don't know what you're talking about. Murder is murder? Alright, let's do that. On
it. Will do.
Gotta be a dude first if we're gonna put a self-insert to me.
Solid copy. Move, move, move. Got it covered.
And I'm gonna steal Matt Mercer's voice. This and do not my actual last name. There. You're the path of assault after I level up. No scout path for you. Alright. Can we get Shiro Akura in? I can. Have to rapid fire them because we're like 7 minutes until the 2-hour mark. Just remember one MST 3K skit. Hey, what now? Let me go for the nickname. Yeah, I'm like, what? If this is to be a self-insert. Go with Magnum for Magnum Opus. Nationality, although I am partially Irish. I'm not from the UK. God damn it. From the US. Stealing Matt Mercer's voice. I'll worry about the biography later. Head. Take that off. I look nothing like any of these faces. We'll pick G. Well, at this point, why don't I just fucking make me look like Matt Mercer, yeah? That's closer. Not quite. There we go. That's better. Mystery Science Theater is 3000. Ah, I seriously believe you were gonna put extinct in there? I might, thinking about it. That'd be funny. I'm blonde. I'm not able to make myself any shorter. I have blue eyes. Can I not get any paler than this? Okay. Keep the hats off. Upper face prop. Yes, actually have me have glasses on. That doesn't sound like a hazard waiting to happen. I don't smoke, though I would not be surprised if those circumstances did cause me to smoke. Currently don't have a beard right now, so we'll keep it that way. Face paint scars. Technically don't have anything on my face. I will be randomized. I don't care what I am. Color, I like the color blue. For secondary, we'll go with like a gray. No pattern. Arms. Make me look as bog standard as possible. Thank you, Rebel DLC. Thank you for being so obnoxious. And the weapon. Weapon of which can look like a very... Not able to see the camo. There we go. I got some Commonwealth blood in me. Yeah, you know what? Because I would most certainly be dead. Extinct. Y'all call me Extinct. In the first letter, the last name's right. So was the second. Okay. Got a little bit of time. Think I can, like, rapid fire squeeze in Shiro and Kuro? Extinct indeed. Go, 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 assassin. What do you know? Don't call who pays. Let's call Kuro would be a sniper. So not a ranger. A sharpshooter. Time to sleep. Night, Felipe. Thanks for sticking around for as long as you did. Definitely at least put the name Kuro in. Don't know what you want the nationality to be. Any further characters I'll put in off stream. Just put them in the Discord. Show good percentages once it finally starts. This is like the session 0 of a D&D campaign. Laid back.
Stepping off. Running. Solid copy. Copy that.
I despise how there's no Japanese voices.
Getting it done. Affirmative. Double time. Will do. Good to go. I'm all over it. Rolling out. Getting it done. Solid copy. Good to go. Rolling out. Got it. Moving. Roger that.
German?
Wird erledigt. Okay, bin unterwegs. Okay. Tempo. Bin dabei. Alles klar. Jawohl. Und ab geht's. Bin gleich da. Und ab geht's. Okay. Schon dabei. Verstanden. Position bestätigt. Bin dabei. Los, los, los.
Los, los, los.
Tempo. Bin gleich da. Okay. Das lasse ich mir nicht zweimal sagen.
Was?
Und ab geht's.
The nationality shooter. Well, it doesn't have to. I feel like, considering the creator is leaning into the German side of things, why not keep the nationality the same? But that's up to the creator, not me. For all I know, this is a German-speaking person from China. That was literally like one of the first ones. Or fucking Portugal. Fine with you, alright. German! German from Germany, god damn it. Last name for Kuro? If you have one in mind. I know Kuro's blonde. Eterna. I don't know if you have a nickname that isn't just Kuro. His first name Kuro. Deadeye? Alright. I mean, you could have, like, picked the class name, too. Like Archer. Thinking about it. Considering Kuro's from Disgaea. There are several Archer classes. Yeah, but the main class is Archer. Yeah, let's get this hood off. So yeah, we don't... I can at very least make her blonde. We don't have twin drills. We have pigtails, which is the closest we get. We are restricted to the whimsy that is realism looking. Okay, ponytail. Usually come in the variety of blonde. The Archer class. Usually blue-eyed. I'm usually free of anything on the face or head, so. Change that. They'd wear relatively light armor. I don't think they'd go so light as they'd wear rebellion gear or just go shirtless. I concur that Zero looks nice. Yeah, that's the legs that are leather and a choice. This is like military version of Kuro. I was thinking of sticking Vina into this, though she would also be a sharpshooter. Leather, yes. 4 is a good sleeveless look if you want those shoulder pauldrons. also stick a tattoo on her. Though most of them are hidden as a result. I don't know if you'd stick a tattoo on Kuro. We can also pick our colors. Don't ever forget about the colors. Okay, so go for Urban Ninja. Because this is more like a bluish kind of black. Yeah, a good match doesn't exist. This is like the closest I can get for those. Considering the name. Fair enough! And then the weapon should also reflect that coloration. Laid back lady. Alright, we're at like 2 hours and 5. I'm willing to slip in Shiro, but we're not going to stream for much longer. Weapon should be white and Shiro's weapon should be black. Okay. I'm just going a bit. Ken, you has your actual hubby in there? Put him in the Discord and I'll get him in later. I don't know why Mana X Tink is your actual hubby, considering... Well, whatever. Can't right now. Must bake some potatoes. That's fair. Looking good. I think this looks good. Potato bake. Alright, who are we gonna get in next then? I can do Shiro or I can do Mana X Tink. Your actual hubby. The actual shonen. I'm lazy. I use his account. I see. Ah. Does Shonen want to go and I make the Discord post? Greetings, other Shonen. Right? Greetings, other Shonen. There's 2 Shonen. You can launch the game and say exactly what to make. That is true. Just call me Shonen at this point, or Shanzi. Touche. Touche. So yeah, we can put an actual husband in. Let's start. Let's get this in quick, Shonen. I'm getting tired. Yeah, Sheenan? I said Shonen. I didn't say Sheenan. If I'm assuming correctly. Right now, white, black, Latin looking. Sit down here. Let's do in the head. Get that bandana out. Horse, what the hell? Back, name him Alcor Radiance, nickname Shonen. Okay, so Alcor Radiance Shonen. I'm not gonna go for like stereotypical. Latin looking. See? Hey? Long curly hair, pink eyes. Oh yo ho ho. D. Alright, fair enough. Pink guys. Well, there you go. I presume we do not mar that beautiful face. Should bounce, as I want to watch some more Cells at Work Season 2 before I need to head to bed. So good night, everyone. Night, Muncher! Give him a goat beard? A goat beard? What? Like a goatee? That's usually what I call a goat beard. Or like a goatee and mustache. Goatee. It's a very thick goatee, but it works. Wish I could grow a goatee that thick. Where do we go from here? Alright. That's right. Armor white and black. Less dark tone on the skin. One looks like him. Alright. So that armor is white and black. Go with that radiant white. Something bulky. Very, very bulky. 93 looks better. Fair enough. Going to guess class doesn't necessarily matter in this case. This is a very beautiful man. Very handsome. I feel like I have to find a voice to suit.
Recibido. Ya estoy. Allá voy. Allí voy. Queda claro. Venga, vamos, vamos. Yo me encargo.
That sounds so stereotypical, and yet I know they actually paid a voice actor who actually sounds like that, who recorded his lines like that, so... Alright.
Vamos, vamos. Voy. Ya me ocupo. Voy a ello. Allá voy. Me muevo. No hace falta repetirlo.
Alright. I only took Spanish in, like, grade school. You gotta slow down a little bit there. 4 sounds similar.
Enseguida. Paso ligero. Allá voy. Voy a ello.
Oh, there you go. I think I'm right on the money for the same origin. I don't know if the class matters at all. I personally do Grenadier, but I'll leave it as Rookie, so that way it's true randomized. Blinding Light, same as Secondary. Why not pink? Alright. Touche. Just to double check. Here's Shanzi. Yep. No, what a man. That is definitely a hunk. And he is, like, ready for war. Must go. I'm gonna get screamed at otherwise. Sorry to keep you. Thank you for your patience, and thank you for expediting the process as best as possible. Alright. That's a decent list of characters to start. We're only missing a skirmisher and a Templar from our character pool. No worries. See you later. See you later, Shonen. Stretch. It's a good place to start. I will have to go in and fiddle with people's backstories as people come up with them before the game starts next week. And then consider putting other people's characters as they come up with them in this pool as well. Because this time, unlike the first XCOM, I'm going to let them die. Because, like, having a B team is necessary in this game and actually facilitates it. Like XCOM 1. Does this change? No. No, this is still the OG ghost staring at the capsule like, gotta get it. Right on. Who the hell is streaming right now that we can raid? A number of people. A number. Super Mario RPG randomized. Josasia doing some gotcha games. Operation Takeover. What the? Barry Streaming's doing a thing. SMRPG. I think randomized. That sounds fun. That sounds fun. It just started. Yeah, let's raid. Right, Thursday. This Thursday might be canceled. We'll see. Having dinner with the family. It's a wild card night, so it's like one of the nights I'm okay canceling. But if not, I will let you guys know. Saturday might be up in the air. I have work again. These were nice 5 days off. While they lasted. And the next Sunday... I actually didn't see my schedule for that Sunday. How do I press enter without actually sending the message on Discord? Hold shift and press enter. Alright, here we go. Start the raid. I will double check my schedule for Sunday. I know Saturday's up in the air. But yeah, this is gonna be a thing! This is gonna be a thing. And I will be working on backstories up until we actually start. So the bios will be appropriate. Anywhooser, thank you guys for sticking around and helping create characters for this crazy thing. I will still be open to characters, so if you have any more ideas to stick them in, let me know. And, yeah. That's about all I gotta say. As always, please remember, you're always welcome here at Modest Potion. And I'll see you guys next time.
Tonight.